Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here coming at you with another trail tip. And I like to find unique, unusual, strange, and odd places to hide things. Hide my valuables so in case somebody breaks into my house, they're not going to go look at the usual hiding places like a toilet tank or a fake can in my refrigerator. And so I've come up with an idea that I want to share with you. And it's kind of a crappy idea, but bear with me. What you do is to go to the store and buy yourself a big bucket of kitty litter and a kitty litter box. Take what you want to hide and put in some sort of container, whether it's Tupperware or Rubbermaid, or you can just get some of the cheap stuff down at the dollar store, you know, the 3 for $1 things like this. You can also use a Ziploc bag or garbage bag or whatever you think will work. You take it, put your item, whatever you want to conceal, put it in this container, put it in the litter box, and then simply pour kitty litter until it's completely covered. Now, if you really want to sell the illusion, take some water and pour a couple spots of water in the kitty litter and little bits of mud and drop in there to really sell the illusion. Because what self-respecting criminal is going to go dig through a kitty litter box for valuables? But you know they're there, and all you got to do is just reach in, shake off the container, and there's your valuables. Now, I know what you're thinking. You want me to put my hand in a kitty litter box? Well, think about it. Number one, this is not used kitty litter. You don't buy kitty litter used, do you? And what is this kitty litter anyway? It's dried clay. At least this stuff is. This is Members Mark, which is Sam's Club's store brand. So it's just the same clay that we used in elementary art class. We've all pretty much had our hands on something very similar to this. And it was wet and gooey. And we probably had fun doing it when we were kids too. But if you get over that phobia of it being just plain clay, yeah, you can put that in there and not be a problem. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Dude, I have cats or a cat, and as soon as they find that litter box, they're going to use it. Yeah, I get it. If you have one of those little fur balls around the house, this idea is not going to work for you. But we're not done yet. If you actually have cats or a cat, you are going to have an actual working cat pan or cat box. You're probably also going to have several containers like this. In fact, I buy these at 4 at a time when I'm at Sam's Club. Instead of buying them, one at a time, I just buy 4 and have several on hand. So there's usually 5 or 6 of these buckets in my laundry room. And to save space, I stack them on top of each other. So I would have another bucket on top of this one. And you can see this one hasn't been opened. It's still got a little zip strip or whatever you want to call it to open this up, to open the lid and be able to pour the contents out. So what you do is you simply pour some of this out, not into the litter box, but you pour some of it out into just a plain bucket. You take your item, you put it in the bucket, and then you pour the kitty litter back on top of it and put another bucket on top of that. And so if that bucket here is either a full bucket of kitty litter or a bucket of litter that you're working out of for your cat or cats, who's going to pick that bucket up to check the one underneath? Nobody. Or you could take it one step further and not even use the kitty litter. You're just using the bucket. Let's get rid of that. And this is a bucket that what I did was, you can see that it's still sealed, but there's no kitty litter in this. What I did was I took it, flipped it upside down, I cut the bottom out of it with a saw, and think of what you could store in this. It doesn't have to be magazines like this. Whatever you think you can fit in here. Just set on the floor, put a bucket over it like that, put another kitty litter bucket on top of it, and nobody's going to even think about that. Now, this may not work for you, stacking magazines up like this, but if you want to be a little bit more organized, get yourself a box that fits inside this bucket. Put your contents in here, whatever fits in here that you want to hide. And that's all there is. A great, easy, cheap, and simple way to hide all your valuables. Some people will say it's a crappy idea, but hey, whatever works and keeps the criminals from finding your valuables. So anyway, this is Backpack Hack coming at you with this trail tip. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out on the trail.